Hey, what is up everyone? Commander Brian here. Today I'm playing Clash of Clans and I'm just going to be showing you guys a lot of replays about how to do a drag raid and then hopefully one live attack on how to do a drag raid. So, with the new update that Clash of Clans did that now the dragons are going faster and the spells can build faster and everything's just going better, I've done a ton of battles recently, and on one day I did 4 or 5 drag raids in one day, so I was just able to do a lot. And so I'm going to try to show you a lot of the drag raids that I did. So I'll start with this one here. I like doing the 2 shocks, earthquake, and raid strategy. So one of the air defenses is gone, and then you just raid your troops to the other 2 air defenses. So on this case, I dropped some troops to see if there's any in the clan castle because you want to make sure of that. You don't have to because the dragons are very powerful. They can just kill whatever comes out. But in this case, I did want to do that. When I saw that only goblins came out, since I was doing a drag raid, I didn't really care about them because the only thing they're going to hit is my archers and my king. So I always build a few archers just to get the stuff in the corners, which in this base there wasn't. And with this base, you have to make sure you funnel really well. So I dropped some a dragon to the right to clean up all the stuff there. Dragon to the left, clean up there, so everything would go up the middle. Rage them, so they'll go right for the air defense. The rage is also for the balloon because you want the balloon to get there and try to take out the air defense. I've done a mixture of different kind of drag raids before. I've done 8 dragons and 7 balloons before, but from now on I've basically just been doing 8 drags and 3 balloons. Most of the time I try to ask for balloons in my clan castle for my clan, and if they give me max loons, then it's basically over because I'll just rage them and then they'll just wipe the base. So like I said, with the new update, I've done a ton of drag raids, so I just wanted to show you some of them and how to do it. So this base was really easy. He wasn't a very good 8 at all. And what I could have done instead, I could have blown up this air defense by the cannons and then just raised my troops to the other 2. But when I saw that there's a ton of cannons around it, I'm like, what's the point? It's really easy. And I had a ton of dragons, as you can see, left over here. So I'm just going to speed it up because they take that out, and it ended up being a 3-star. So yeah, that was my first one. I 100%. Some of them I didn't get 100% on, but I've had like 10 or more videos, and I don't think I have time to show you all of them, guys. And it'd probably get boring eventually, showing the same drag raid over and over again, the same strategy. So I did a Ninja 78. I'm gonna do this one next. So like I said, I'm doing the 9 dragons and the 3 balloon strategy. This guy's base was pretty bad. All 3 air defenses were on the outside. If you're doing a ground raid, then good luck because everything's just so open. It's hard. But if you had a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s, it would be good. But he has purposely mortars in the middle trying to protect his loot. I don't know what kind of strategy basically this base is, though. It's kind of like just everything's open. It's kind of weird. I think he went more for a design on this one. But yeah, I blew up that air defense, and then I'm going to drop my king on the left one. So he'll tank and get that one. So then there'll only be 1 air defense left. And I dropped a dragon, so right behind it, so he could just make sure he gets the air defense, and then just start doing some cleanup on the sides. Then I drop my dragons up top, drop the balloons. I think I rage him there. I'm not sure. I probably didn't just because it's right there and I didn't need to. The balloons are just going to take it out like nothing. So yeah, at this point, after you take out all 3 air defenses in a drag raid, you're looking just to get rid of the archery towers and the Tesla. So when you see a group of archery towers like that over there was 2 and a Tesla, I raged them to get rid of that, and then there's a Tesla here and an archery tower there. So after they take that out, the only things that can even do damage anymore is 2 archery towers, 1 in the right corner, 1 up the middle, and 1 wizard tower. That's it, and possibly a Tesla or 2 if there's any left. So yeah, at this point you basically watch them. You can either use the poison for the clan troops. This guy didn't have any in his clan castle, or you can use them for the skellies if they come out on flying. So I'm just going to speed it up here because like I said, this guy's base was really easy. It's kind of like a time base, I guess, like just to distract your troops and just hopefully run out of time and don't get 3-star. But like I said, this guy's base wasn't very good, and it was a really easy 3-star. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to show you guys like 2 more replays, and then hopefully do a live attack for you with the dragons. So I'm just gonna go to the next one here. Okay, so I did 100, and then I'm gonna do this one. This one I did get max balloons in my clan castle. This guy had a decent amount of loot here. I'm pretty sure I blow up their defense to the right. I'm going to speed up, just make sure which one. Oh, yep, I blow it up to the right, make sure there's no troops in his clan castle, which there wasn't, and I start getting the stuff in the corners because it's about time. So there's 3 builder huts in the corner. So I dropped the dragon over here to the left, make sure my dragons wouldn't start going away from that. I dropped a few dragons to the right so they would start getting those buildings. Dropped some max balloons, dropped 3 to the right. So I dropped 3 balloons to the right. I'm going to pause it here, and the max ones to the left to make sure they go for both air defenses. So in this case, I could have asked, I guess, for haste because I like using haste for balloons, but I mostly only use that for war strategies when I do a drag raid. So they're going to take out that air defense really easily, blow that up, and my 3 on the right are going slow, but they should be able to get there. So yeah, with the balloons left over and that many dragons, King's cleaning up the stuff on the sides, it's definitely going to be a 3-star. So the basic strategy for a drag raid, if you're doing the 2 shocks, the earthquake, and the rage, is to blow up obviously one of the air defenses and then get a rage and raid your troops around the other 2 air defenses. You really don't want to be attacking a base where the 2 air defenses are really far away, but if they are, then you might possibly be able to snipe them with your king and maybe some wizards or archers behind it. Then that would be a good base to attack. But if they're spread out or if they have an air sweeper blowing at you, you might not want to go from that angle. So every time you do a drag raid, I would recommend seeing where the air defenses are and see where the air sweeper is, because that can be a really annoying for your balloons. But the air sweeper is not that bad, because if you have a rage or haste, then you can just rage them or haste them to the spot, and then it should be an easy win if you do it that way. But still, just be in your mind, just be looking for that just in case. I'm going to speed this video up here. Where the air sweeper is, just because it could be a threat on time and just pushing your balloons and dragons away. So I'm going to show you one last replay, and then I'm going to do a live one for you. So I'm just going to do my top one. Yeah, that one. There we go. I know some people like doing the 3 rage strategy, and then they either get a poison to kill the clan troops or haste. I personally don't really like that because you really have to funnel your dragons very well. Because if your dragons just go to one side and start spreading out, then the bad part is then you have to rage them to a certain spot, but they're not near the air defense. So I'm not big on that attack strategy, but I know some people that are and that are actually really good at it. So on this case, I blew up the air defense to the right, and both air defenses are straight up. So when I saw this base, I can definitely rage them and get them there. I dropped my king to the right to start taking hits from the archer tower. That's the other thing you guys can do is I use the king for a distraction, so the archery towers will hit him instead of the dragons, because archery towers and air defenses is what does the most damage. There was an air sweeper blowing my dragons, but with the rage, like I said, they should be able just to annihilate that spot, and they're just going to take out that air defense like nothing. And then I did have 2 dragons to the left, and they got the other air defense. So like I said, most of the time I ask for max balloons in my clan castle. This case I didn't, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing they're really good is to take out the archery towers and other defenses and go around, but I like using them. Some people like using the max dragon strategy where they just put it instead of balloons. I don't like that as much because dragons are dragons. They can just get distracted and go around the base, and I've seen it before happen, and it's a really high 2-star or it could be a really high 1-star, and that's just the worst. I know we don't do drag raids for clan attacks most of the time, like clan wars. Most of the time I do go-hos, but dragons can be very good if you know how to use them and funnel them in. So I'm just showing you guys these videos to hopefully help you out. And I think this is personally the best strategy for a TH8, is the 2 shocks and the earthquake to get rid of an air defense, and then you have a rage left over. So yeah, I think that's the best strategy. So I'm just going to speed it up here and get that video done. So now I am going to hopefully do a live attack for you guys. So if I can't find someone off the bat, then I'll just pause the video and then just show you another battle, and then just start it from there. So I'm gonna try to find someone pretty quick. I need to move this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so try to find someone. I have 3 balloons, dragons. I don't have any of my clan castles, so I'm gonna see if this can work, this strategy, to get it done. So right now I'm just going for DE and gold. I don't really care about elixir. I can't use it for anything at Town Hall 8 right now. I've maxed everything out. So that's what I'm going for. So yeah, I'm hopefully okay. This guy is decent. He doesn't have that much DE, and like I said, I'm not going for elixir, so matters if I really want to do. I don't think I want to do this guy. I want more golden DE than that, and elixir I don't really care about. I just dump it. People just raid me all the time because if you look to the right, I have 5 million elixirs. I mean, people are just raiding me constantly. TH9s, TH8s, it's like constant, man. That's a good amount of gold, but not that high. So right now with my gold, I'm trying to max out my walls. I'm just trying to get them all dark crystal and then get at least half of them to level 8. And then I have 1 Tesla left and the air sweeper. Ooh, wow, that's a ton, but that's a town hall 10. Wow. Yep, not going for him. He's too good. Even I could probably get 1 star because his town hall was still left to the base. So skip a few more times if I can't find. Oh well, scratch that, guys. I found someone. Wow, what loot, bro. This is crazy. Okay, I'm just making sure if there's anything in the corners. I'm just going to drop an archer here, get that for free. I can't see if there's any troops in his clan castle. I don't think I can lure them out. But if there is one, then I just should be able to get it. So now I'm thinking, should I just drop my king down in the corner and get... Nah, I'm just going to blow this one up. Okay, so I'm going to 2-shock earthquake this one. And it should be able to get rid of that. Bye-bye, air defense. And then I got to make sure I funnel in right over here. So I'm going to drop a drag over here. Start the funneling process. Drop an archer. Hopefully won't get hit by the mortar. Oh, nope. Mortar's going to hit it. That's okay. So I'm going to drop my king over here to start taking hits from the archery tower. Drop a drag over there to start funneling. Drop one over here. And then I'm going to start funneling them in. There we go. And I'm going to drop my 3 balloons over here to get that one because that one's farther away. And then drop my last dragon. Rage my king. And then rage all my troops right here. There we go. Beauty. So they should be able to take out these 2 air defenses pretty quick. And then I always save archers and stuff, to get the cleanup loot. So I'm going to drop it over here to get that. Yeah, there we go. Get them, guys. Get them, drags. So right now this looks like this should be a 3-star. I have a lot of dragons left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over. Archers over there. I'm going to drop my 2 barbs over here. Start helping that dragon out. Get it done faster. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cannon's going to kill him. But yeah, like I said, I asked for balloons sometimes, but this base was easy because all the air defenses were near the outside. This should be an easy 3-star. There's only 1 wizard tower and 1 archery tower even doing damage that's left over. That dragon should get rid of it. Yep. So that wizard tower and archery tower are now gone. So they're just gone. Drag raids are really, really good if you know how to use them. They're just so overpowered in the game, especially for Town Hall 8. So with only 3 air defenses, you can just annihilate people. So yeah, you want to be looking for people like that, where you see the air defense on the outside, looking for a lot of loot. So this should be definitely a 3-star. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 dragons left. Wow, that was definitely overkill. Out of 9 dragons, I had 5 left. Yep, overkilled that guy, but... So that's the gist of Drag Raid, and that's my favorite strategy, and as you can see, it gives you pretty good loot. It's not bad if you see the certain amount of people. It also is it's definitely a 2-star strategy, and it definitely can be a 3-star strategy. If you know how to funnel your dragons right and know how to get them to the spot, it's a really good 3-star, but it's definitely a 2-star unless you have no idea what you're doing with the Drag Raid and they just walk around the base, or you're really unlucky. So guys, that's the gist of the Drag Raid, and I hope it'll help you out. I do have another video on the Drag Raid, so I've done 2. I think of my the other video I did in the past, I had it on, I think I did the Rage video too, or I did 3 shocks, or I just showed different videos, not just 2 shocks and earthquake. I showed different kinds. Please check out my other videos too. I've done several on the Goho and just clan war recaps, and I've done giant raids and just tons of different stuff. If you guys want to recommend like an attack strategy that you want to see me do, please put in the comment section below what kind of attack strategy you want to see me do. Subscribe for my videos because I'm trying to upload constantly, so you guys should be able to get a ton of videos. So this is Commander Brian. I hope this video has helped you guys. Peace out.